Right. Well, second place in the MEC ain't bad either.
Yeah, we still have one more game.
Oh, I was about to say.
We still have LeBlanc, but it's looking very favorable for us for the second place in the conference. Yes, it doesn't look that bad considering some of our schools that are in our conference are 4A and we are 3A. So. And,
last night's game, St. Pius is one of those teams where you just can't make mistakes at all. You're going to see these types of teams later on in the districts, hopefully beyond districts, but how important was it to have a game like that last night against an elite squad like that?
Actually, I did think about that, and I was thinking about that today when I was watching game film. We've played teams. Yes, we've played decent teams, but we've not seen teams on that type of level, and it actually was a very beneficial for us because we were able to see the girls play in different ways. We made some change-ups today during practice, things that we needed to be focused on in case it happened again in postseason or at districts, and so we're more prepared, and I feel like that did help us a lot.
And Natalie, facing them last night, it just seemed, especially in that second set, the crowd was alive. What were those games like? Even though you could say you lost 3-1, that was a close 3-1. Even in the games that were lopsided, you guys were still in it. What was that atmosphere like last night?
It was amazing having all of the fans in the stands, especially after last year not having anyone. It was super cool to just look in the stands and see everyone, and especially it being pink out and everyone wearing pink and just having the community come together. And every time we get a point, the stands would go crazy, and it really helped us, honestly.
And Emmy, that second set, what happened there? It just seemed like that first set was almost one of those things where you're just trying to get that taste out of your mouth as quickly as possible. What happened in that second set to get everyone going like that?
I think it was just momentum, and it was a lot of mentality.
Yes,
mentality. It was we all had to be positive and stick together in order to get that
and
win.
Communicate. Yeah.
And Bishop LeBlanc, of course, this is going to wrap up the regular season, isn't it? Or do you got a game after that?
We have Bishop LeBlanc next Thursday, and then the next week we have Plattsburgh and Richmond, because our Richmond game got postponed to the 19th. And that week that we play Plattsburgh and Richmond starts districts.
I was about to say, and isn't Richmond in your district too?
Richmond is in our district. We've already seen Richmond. We played against them in the Higginsville tournament. We beat them in pool play 2-0. So what's going to happen is Thursday, Richmond and Frontier STEM will play each other on Thursday. We will play the winner of those two teams on Saturday. If we win, then championship will be on Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's the atmosphere like? Even though you guys took a loss, still it just seems like you guys were really hitting it on all cylinders when you guys were hitting it. What's this team been like? What was the first day of practice like back? Coming back today.
Today we kind of had a little powwow, and I told the girls, I said, in our family we have a rule, if something happens, you have 24 hours. You have the rest of that day to kind of sulk in it, and then the next day you move on. And so we kind of talked about that. We sulked last night. We were bummed about the loss. We kind of had some bad things happening on the court. We moved on, and this was a completely different team at practice. They were a team that was ready to fix what happened last night and make it better. So it was a brand new team, and I liked it.
I personally wasn't disappointed in how we played. Of course, we lost, so every time we lose, we're gonna feel like that. But
yes.
I was proud about how we played because St. Pius is such a good team, and we stuck with them. We fought till the end, and we communicated. And every little thing we would adjust. The day before we were really working on okay, this middle likes to hit here, so we were really trying to adjust to that. So I like how we came together. We had our moments, but every team does. But I'm proud of how we played.
I am very proud of them.
And one more question, which is, of course, trying to lock up that second place position against LeBlanc. You're going to play a team that that you might face again in the postseason. What's this next couple of weeks going to be like for you guys? And this is to all three.
Well,
you guys.
honestly, we're going to get to see two of them tomorrow. So tomorrow we go to Benton for the Benton tournament, and in our pool play we play Maryville. So we'll get to see Maryville again before districts, and then we actually get to play LeBlanc 8 a.m. Tomorrow morning. And so we get to see LeBlanc prior to the actual regular season game. So it's very helpful for us, so then we can know when the regular season comes on what we need to dominate at and what we need to fix.
And what do you guys think? Just about wrapping up the season, sorry.
Oh, I kind of forgot the question, but honestly, from here on out, we just gotta play our game. Honestly, just continue to flow. And every game, I notice little things get better and better. We get more united, and so honestly, if we just keep doing what we're doing, we're gonna hopefully accomplish our goals that we've set since the first day of practice.
And Emmy, you get the last word. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just excited to see where we head after tomorrow and the rest of the season.
Well, no.
I think we'll make it pretty far. I really do.
No, that's all I got. Hey, I appreciate you.